Hey guys, it's Carnage6 back again with another review, and this time we have quite a special review. We've got a set of vintage figures from 1986 made by Bandai, and this is the Funky Pet collection. Now, I know what you're saying. I've never heard of Funky Pet figures. Well, I haven't either. That's why when I saw these on eBay, I just had to have them. As you can tell, this series features Krillin, Master Roshi, and Goku. However, I'm not sure if there are any other figures in this series. I couldn't really find much information on the internet about this series, so if you guys know anything about it, post a comment below. Alright, so why don't we get started? Let's take a look at all these awesome vintage Dragon Ball figures. First, why don't we talk about the boxes? As you can tell, they're an awesome vintage design. I really like them. Very simple, but just cool looking. I love the old artwork and everything. Now, I will say that I don't really know what the characters are saying up here and stuff. And if you turn it to the side, you'll see that, down here, like Krillin's saying something and Goku's saying something, and it's different on each box. So I don't know if anyone knows how to translate it. I am taking Japanese lessons, but I haven't got to the parts with the alphabets and stuff like that. So I can't really do it right now. Let's turn on the other side, and again we've got Goku and Oolong saying something, if we can see that. And now the back. Here we have the Goku box. Again, saying something up there, I don't know what it is. And again, like I said, the cool thing about the box is that each box has different characters on the side, and they're all saying something different. That's a pretty cool attention to detail. Again, here we go. It would be nice if there's an Oolong figure in this wave and a Bulma. That would be cool. I really don't know if there is, though. And finally, we have Master Roshi. I like down here that his turtle is saying something. That's pretty neat. And again, on this side. And there's the back. Now the one funny thing I find that if you turn on the front, it says Funky Kame Senin. That's pretty funny. At least I thought it was. Alright, now we've come to the part that everyone's been waiting for. I'm actually going to take the figures out of the box. I don't even know what they look like. I've never even opened them yet. These were sold on eBay as brand new. That means they've never been opened since 1986. I guess we're going to find out if that's true or not, so let's take a look. Oh, as you can see, it's actually in a bag. So I'm actually going to remove it from the bag. I know I usually don't do this kind of thing. Look at this. Oh man, I just opened it. Oh well. It is pretty cool. Alright, so let's get this stuff out of the way, and let's take a look at the figure. Wow, this is pretty cool. I really love vintage Dragon Ball figures. And actually, wow, I'm surprised he actually stands up by himself. That's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that. I kind of expected them to be more of a plush kind of figure. As you can see, we have, well, let me get it closer to here. We have the tag that he comes with, if you guys can see that. And it is around his arm here. I'm not going to take it off. You can just pop it right up, but I'm not going to. Now the thing is that he is a mixture of kind of like plush, soft material here and vinyl. I think it's vinyl, for the head, the hands here, the arms, and the feet. So that's pretty neat. He's also got this cool belt here. And well, as you can see, he's got Velcro enclosures, so if you want, you can take Krillin's clothes off. But I don't know why you'd want to do that. But if you're a pervert, you can do it. Alright, next it's time for Goku. again, brand new in the plastic wrap. I am going to open it live on camera. First time since 1986. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I can't even get it open now. Ah, there we go. Oh, wait. He's got more plastic. Hang on a second. Oh, he's got plastic over his head. That's kind of dangerous, Goku. You could suffocate, especially after being in there for like 30 years. Anyway, here we are. And actually his, right here, will he stand? Kind of. Well, not really. I think he's going to fall over. Well, I got him to stand a little bit. Let's just position this a little bit better so you can see him. And move this stuff. Here is his tag, which fell off there. Can you see it? I don't know if I'm putting too much light on it. I might be. Anyway, there you go. I gotta tell you, Krillin is more my favorite character, and kind of judging these two together, Krillin and Goku, I'm kind of liking the Krillin more, but anyway, let's take a look at Goku. Oh, he's got some dust on him. He's got his blue outfit with white tie here. I don't know if he had the white tie in Dragon Ball. I think that was more GT, but I could be wrong. I'm not a Dragon Ball expert, so anyway, he does have some cool features. Again, he's got the soft body here, and he's got the vinyl or plastic arms. Now, I guess it should be pointed out, it's pretty obvious, but none of them have articulation. I mean, since these are soft, you can like move their arms like that all over the place, but it's not going to stay there because it's not articulation. The head can turn on all of them, so that's 1 point of articulation at least. So that's pretty cool. The feet do not turn either. You can, like I said, you can move them the same thing, but because it's fabric material here, it's not going to stay. So the cool thing here that I really like, he's got the little strap for his pole, his power pole. And as you can see, it is tied on the back here and here. That's pretty awesome. Now the cool thing is what I just noticed now, he's actually got the monkey tail, the Saiyan tail. Isn't that cool? It's a fluffy kind of, it feels like kind of real fur. I'm sure it's not, but it feels like kind of real fur. That's a cool touch. And again, he's got the removable outfit should you happen to do that, if you're a pervert. Okay, now here's one thing. I'm kind of stupid. I didn't realize this when I was first doing the first part of the video, but I realize it now. As you see, there's a hole in his hand here that the other figure didn't have. So I'm assuming that you take his power pole off of him. You can remove his strap and put it in his hand. Or maybe not. See, okay. Maybe I'm not as stupid as I thought. It's got a hole here that you'd think that he'd be able to put the power pole in, but the power pole is too big to go in there. So what's up with that? I don't know. It would have been cool if he could hold it, but he can't. Now, finally, we have the Master Roshi figure. Let's take him out of the box. Again, actually, I don't even have to rip open this bag. It has tape on it on this one. That's cool. And that stuff. Oh, now this guy's not. Oh, I'm going to have to place him over here because he's not going to stand up on his own. His feet are kind of messed up there. But there we go. Here's Master Roshi. Again, if you want to see his tag, there we go. Now, again, he's pretty much like the other figures. He's got the soft body. He's got the plastic or vinyl feet, hands, and head, which does turn. He also has the plastic turtle shell on his back, which is pretty cool. And it is held on with a couple of straps there. So I'm assuming, well, actually I'm going to try to do it. Let's remove the tag. I'm going to take his turtle shell off, because I think you can probably do that. I don't want to break it. It's a figure from 1986. Oh, yeah, comes off pretty easily. See, there we go. Has the straps. That's neat that you can display him either way, either with or without the turtle shell. This one, again, he has a little bit trouble standing because his feet are so small and they don't, like, they're kind of bent like this, so he's not gonna stand. But cool likeness, I really love it. It's pretty awesome. And again, we've got the Velcro at the back, again, should you want to take his clothes off. Alright, so one thing I didn't notice until later on was that he actually does come with an accessory too, and that is his cane. Now, the problem is it's very, very gummy, loose, bendy plastic, so it doesn't really hold its shape too well, but you can put it in his hand, as you can see. So, what do I think about these figures? I really love them. I'm a huge fan of vintage Dragon Ball figures. I love the simplistic designs, the more basic look. It's kind of a more stylized look. I really like it. Anything vintage Dragon Ball, I just can't get enough of it. So these are pretty cool. Now, when you're talking vintage figures, obviously they're not going to be hyper sculpted, realistic looking things. These are let's be honest. These are kids' toys. These were meant for kids to play with. They're funky pets. That's what they're called. So I guess they were supposed to be the kids' pets or something. I don't know. I don't know what the term means, but that's what they are. They're kids' play toys, and as that, they do an amazing job. Now, of course, looking at it from today, I can point out some things that I like and I don't like. I love the fact that the bodies are kind of plush and mixed with the plastic heads, hands, and feet. That's pretty cool. I like that idea. I think they should probably incorporate that into modern Dragon Ball figures. At least one series. I do like the fact all the little accessories, the extra things they come with. I like the fact that Goku has his power pole that you can remove, although he can't hold it, which is kind of stupid, but anyway. And I like the fact that Roshi has his turtle shell, which you can keep it on or take it off, whatever you want to do. It's just awesome. Also the fact that there's like little details here and there, like Krillin's wristbands here are made of fabric. That's cool. Little things like that. I mean, I love the expressions on these guys' faces. The Goku is probably my least favorite of them, of all three of them, because I don't know, he looks a bit too big, too fat. I mean, he was kind of pudgy when he was a kid, but not to this extent. And the face sculpt is not great. I'd say the Krillin, while he does, again, look different than the modern day versions, I really like the look. I like how he's got the kind of, kind of mad, disgusted kind of look on his face. That's pretty cool. Roshi looks pretty much perfect. Roshi's Roshi, and this, figure does a great job of representing him. So, I mean, for you, it all comes down to, do you like vintage Dragon Ball toys? If you do, you're going to love these things. I just really love the quirky look of them and everything like that. So, if you feel the same as me, then you'll love these figures. If you're into the hyper stylized, realistic model statue things that they come out with now, obviously you're not going to find much to like about these. But if you can appreciate them for what they are and the time that they were made, 1986, then I say try tracking these down. Now I got to say these are really, really rare. I saw this set on eBay and it's actually been up there for like a year because the seller wanted like a whole bunch of money for it. I'm not going to say how much I paid for it, but it was a good chunk of change. I mean, these are brand new and they've never been opened since 1986. So yeah, you got to pay for that. But I did talk the guy down finally after a year a little bit, so it made me feel a little bit better about buying them. If you're not as hardcore of a Dragon Ball collector as me, you might not want to pay that much. And if you're waiting around for a bargain for these, I don't think you're going to find one. I mean, these are the only set I've seen on eBay in years and years. You know, it's up to you. If you want to try and track them down, I say go to Japanese websites like Yahoo Japan. So that's all for my review. I hope you guys liked it. And until next time, I'll see ya.